And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today was actually a pretty good release day. We'll go over all the really cool stuff that came out today. We'll talk about a few pre-orders that kind of caught my eye. I'll tell you about a couple of big box sets that are on sale right now. I'll show you what I picked up and tell you what I got ordered for next week. And then we'll jump ahead and take a look at everything that comes out next week when I see you next Tuesday. So let's take a look at some pre-orders that I found kind of interesting this week. The first one I want to talk about is Universal Pictures putting out The Last Night in Soho. And it comes out on Blu-ray and 4K, and that'll be coming out on January 18th. I've heard a couple mixed reviews here and there, but for the most part, people have been pretty positive about the movie. And it makes me want to check it out, although I do think I'll probably rent this one before I decide if I want to buy it or not. But I'm a big fan of Anya Taylor-Joy, and I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Sony Pictures is going to be putting out Looper on 4K, and that comes out February 15th. This is an older catalog title back in the day when Bruce Willis was still doing good movies. And it's sort of a sci-fi action flick with him and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And it's a pretty solid movie, and you know, I think it's probably going to be worth picking up in 4K. And for those of you out there that collect the Vestron titles, Candyman 3: Day of the Dead, will be coming to Blu-ray as a part of that Vestron collection, and that comes out January 18th and carries that normal low price tag that Vestron usually does with their titles, and it's only going to be $12.99. The artwork on the cover is really cool, and I don't really remember the movie that much, but at only $12.99, it really makes it kind of perfect for the collector or just the person that wants to blind buy it and check it out. At $12.99 you're not losing much. And coming in 2022, no official release date on this one just yet, but we got to look at the artwork anyway for Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City. And this one's going to be getting both the Blu-ray standard 4K slip edition and a steelbook that's not going to be Best Buy exclusive. You'll be able to pick it up anywhere. It's already available for pre-order on Amazon. Looks like you're going to get some art cards with the steelbook on this one. And this is the same image as the movie poster, but I thought it looked really nice. I really dig this one. The word on the movie is that if you're a fan of the games, if you've played the games, that usually those people are enjoying the movie. And if you haven't really played the games and all you've done is seen those first movies that they had, then you're not quite enjoying it as much. That seems to be the split. I haven't had a chance to see it yet myself. I'm thinking about taking it in though this weekend. But I gotta say, it's a good looking steelbook, so kind of looking forward to checking this one out. Hopefully in theaters, but if not, then definitely on physical media. And now for the last two that I'm really excited about. The first one's Escape from LA. This is coming on 4K on February 22nd. Of course, this is the John Carpenter film, starring Kurt Russell. And whether you're a fan of this franchise or just a fan of John Carpenter, you're going to want to own this one on 4K. I know I own that Studio Canal, for John Carpenter film set that came out a little while, a couple years ago. And yeah, if it looks as good as Escape from New York did, then I can't wait for this one. And the last one I wanted to talk about is The Punisher. And this one will be coming out on January 25th. Now there's a lot of versions of The Punisher out there. This one's my favorite though. This is the one with Thomas Jane and John Travolta. And the artwork on this steelbook looks amazing. I don't own it in my collection, and it's going to be on 4K, so it's going to be a definite pickup for me, and I can't wait for this one. Looking forward to it quite a bit. Alright, let's talk about some deals. Well, the only big sale going on right now that I know of anyway. If you guys know of any others, let me know down in the comments. Get the word around, let the community know. But the only one that I know about is that big Kino Lorber sale, the, what is it, Winter Wonderland sale. And that one actually goes till December 20th. So we still got almost another 2 weeks to go on that sale. So if you haven't put in an order for any Kinos, definitely get over there and check them out and get some titles, man. There's a lot of great stuff from Kino. Even if you're just going to pick up, some of their 4Ks that maybe you missed throughout the year, they're all pretty much included in on this deal. Or just a whole bunch of their back catalog titles. I know I picked up quite a few already myself, and I'm kind of considering some more. So yeah, I'm going to be hitting up Kino quite a bit. They're really becoming one of my favorite, if not my favorite, boutique label. I just really like the overall work that they do and the variety of movies that they have to choose from. But on Blu-ray.com, they got all the deals posted and everyone goes there and checks it out nearly every day. I know I do. I check it out 2 or 3 times a day. You just don't want to miss out on that great deal that pops up. And a lot of times that's how I'm alerted as to, when companies put their stuff on sale. Is because, Amazon will match and it'll end up showing up on Blu-ray.com. But I couldn't help but notice that 2 of the big box sets have went on sale. And one is that Harry Potter train set that just came out, not that long ago. And it is now down to $109.99. Which I gotta admit is awfully tempting to pick that up. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan. I've only seen 2 of the movies. The first one and Prisoner of Azkaban, and I keep saying that I'm going to sit down and watch them all, but I don't own them yet. And this is a really nice set. This is the kind of the set that kind of caught my eye and made me kind of want to pick them up. So who knows? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's a maybe. And the other big box set that's on sale, I gotta admit, it makes me a little salty. And it's that Middle Earth collection, the one that I paid full price for. It is now on sale for $169.99. That's a really, really nice price drop from when it originally came out. I think I paid $213 for mine. Amazon did refund me back like $7 because they dropped the price right after I just got it. But to see it drop to $169, I'm glad for everyone who might pick it up at this price. But I gotta admit, I'm a little salty. Because that would be a nice discount to get, But I know we've all got stories like that. We've all been kind of burned buying it, paying full price, and then it goes on sale a week or 2 later. It happens. So we went over everything that came out today, December 7th, last week. But let's go and touch on some of these highlights. And this week, there was quite a bit of highlights. This was a pretty good week. Very strong overall. Probably the best release week of this month was today, I'm pretty sure. And let's go ahead and talk about some of those things that came out today. I think the interesting thing about this week is I think it's kind of all over the place as to what your favorite, movie, their favorite release would be this week. Because just hearing people talk about this week, I can tell that, everyone's kind of got their own favorite thing this week, it seems like. If you were a big fan of Krampus, 4K, then more than likely you probably pre-ordered it from Scream Factory. And if you did, then you've probably already got it, delivered already. This one came in, quite a bit early for those who got it from Scream Factory. But it officially comes out today. And I know some people ordered it from Target or from other places. And they should be getting it in, real soon. But probably the top movie of the week is probably a toss-up. It's either going to be that Karate Kid box set. And that's the first 3 Karate Kid movies, 1, 2, and 3 on 4K and a really cool box set. I know that's what I was looking forward to most this week. And I think the other release is going to be that Who Framed Roger Rabbit on 4K. And of course that's got the, the standard 4K slip edition and that Best Buy exclusive steelbook. Hard Target getting a 4K from Kino Lorber. I know a lot of people are pretty excited about that one. Beavis and Butthead Do America on Blu-ray. A lot of people excited about that one as well. We got a new Clint Eastwood movie, Cry Macho. That one's on 4K and Blu-ray. We got Gerard Butler in a new action movie, Cop Shop. That one's on Blu-ray. We got Dear Evan Hansen coming out on Blu-ray. The Andy Griffith Show, the complete season on Blu-ray. We got the Disney title Ron's Gone Wrong coming out on Blu-ray and on 4K. So what did I pick up this week? Well, you've already seen that I have Krampus, and you may have already watched my review on this one, but if you didn't, you can find it on the channel. I did a 4K disc review of that one. And I have a few that are coming in today. The Karate Kid box set, Beavis and Butthead Do America, and that Street Fighter Steelbook. Those will all be arriving today at some point. If they get here before I upload this video, I will film it and stick it in this video. But as of right now, I do not have those in my possession just yet, but they will be here today. You know, they're not running behind or anything. I do have Hard Target coming. Originally I had it ordered from Kino, but I had to cancel that one just because, you know, when you order from Kino, I had other things ordered with it, and they were going to hold it because of that pre-order that I had. So I ended up having to cancel the Hard Target, you know, pre-order that I had from Kino, and I ended up getting it in that Target, you know, buy two get one free sale, which actually worked out a lot better because I was able to get, you know, something for free. And it takes Target a minute to ship their stuff, so, you know, I'm going to be waiting a minute to get it from Target. I also picked up Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I got the slipcover edition coming. That one's coming from Target as well, so it's going to be a couple days on that one, but it is coming. But I'm really looking forward to getting in the Karate Kid and watching all three of those. And I do plan on doing like a 4K disc review on that set. I'm not sure if I'll do them all together or do the movies individually, but you'll be able to get that video or videos a little later this week. Definitely looking forward to watching those. That's going to be a lot of fun. And there's a few of these movies that I kind of want to check out, but I didn't want to pull the trigger on buying them without seeing them first, and that is Cop Shop and Dear Evan Hansen. I would kind of like to see both of those, but not enough to, you know, pre-order them or get them, you know, day one. So if I have time, you know, I'll probably will try to rent those over the weekend. And if I do, I'll let you know what I think. So the only movies that I have here that, you know, I didn't show you guys last week, I actually showed in a video later on. So I did get a few movies in the mail, and I actually did an unboxing video for those. I'll leave a card up here for it if you want to go check out that video and see me doing an unboxing. But real quick, I'll just go ahead and go through what I did get in that package, because I always like to show you guys what I picked up in this video. And I know some of you look forward to seeing it, so even though I did another video, I'll just show it again real quick. I grabbed Reindeer Games, Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings, got the slipcover edition. I picked up The Haunting. It's a Paramount Presents line, you know, it's got the cool slipcover on there that opens up. I picked up Trading Places, also from the Paramount Presents line, with that poster that opens up there. And from Shout Select, I picked up Mr. Mom, you know, an 80s comedy starring Michael Keaton. But like I said, if you want to hear me talk more about those and see me actually unbox them and see that exclusive Funko Pop, then you can go check out that other video. But that's really all I got today. You'll see what all's in the mail in a future video or next week's show. So now let's take a look at what comes out next week. Here at Side Hustle Cinema, we are a forward-thinking channel, and so let's jump ahead 1 week to December 14th and take a look at everything that comes out when I see you next Tuesday. There's quite a bit of stuff coming out next week. It's okay, you know, nothing too crazy good, really, but it's an okay week. I'm sure what'll be the most popular release of the week will be Venom 2. Let There Be Carnage, and that one's getting a Best Buy exclusive steelbook, standard 4K slipcover, standard Blu-ray edition. It's getting a Target exclusive, there I guess it's probably a digibook, and it's also getting a 2-pack with the first movie and the sequel, and that'll be on Blu-ray. This has become pretty typical of the Marvel Disney releases, that you get this, multi-format option, which is always really nice. I do have this one pre-ordered, and I decided just to go with the standard slip edition. I pre-ordered it from Target. Another release that I think will be pretty popular next week is Paramount Pictures is putting out The Wolf of Wall Street on 4K. And this is getting a standard 4K slipcover and a steelbook edition, and I think the steelbook is available everywhere. Sony Pictures is putting out The Mitchells vs. the Machines on Blu-ray. Shout Factory is putting out Cartoon Saloon Irish Folklore Trilogy on Blu-ray. That's a 3-movie set. Shout Factory is also putting out the 2021 World Series Champions Atlanta Braves Blu-ray. Criterion has a new 4K coming out next week, and it's The Red Shoes. MVD Visual is going to be putting out Jack Frost and Jack Frost 2, The Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman, and both those are part of the MVD Rewind collection. I have both those pre-ordered as well. Universal Studios is putting out The Card Counter on Blu-ray. Warner Brothers is putting out Ivanhoe on Blu-ray, and that's part of the Warner Archive collection. Kino Lorber is putting out Revenge of the Shogun Women in 3D. It actually looks kind of cool. Lionsgate Films is putting out Dangerous on Blu-ray. 88 Films is putting out Disciples of the Shaolin on Blu-ray. Arrow is releasing My Stepmother is an Alien on Blu-ray. Kino Lorber is putting out Bedtime Story on Blu-ray, and they're also putting out Film Noir, The Dark Side of Cinema 5 on Blu-ray, and that's a 3-movie set. Sandpiper Pictures is putting out Posse on Blu-ray. Shout Select is putting out Going Berserk on Blu-ray. That's a 1983 comedy starring John Candy, and I'll be picking that one up. Criterion is putting out The Learning Tree on Blu-ray. Kino Lorber is putting out The Brass Bottle on Blu-ray. Cult Epics is putting out Sylvia Christel 1970s collection on Blu-ray. It's a 4-movie set. MVD Visual is putting out Where the Red Fern Grows on Blu-ray. Kino Lorber is putting out The Four Seasons on Blu-ray. Arrow is putting out Ludwig on Blu-ray. Full Moon Features is putting out Put Your Devil Into My Hell on Blu-ray. Pretty interesting cover. Shout Factory is putting out Language Lessons on Blu-ray. Code Red is putting out Mass Appeal on Blu-ray. RLJ Entertainment is putting out South of Heaven on Blu-ray. Code Red is putting out The Dead Pit on Blu-ray. Full Moon Features is putting out Crash on Blu-ray. Sandpiper Pictures is putting out Hawaii on Blu-ray. Disney is putting out The Last Duel, and it is going to be on Blu-ray and on 4K. Lionsgate Films is putting out American Sicario on Blu-ray. Classic Flicks is putting out Abbott and Costello, The Show, Season 1 on Blu-ray. Dark Force Entertainment is putting out Butch Camp on Blu-ray. Scream Team Releasing is putting out Loon on Blu-ray. And Synapse Films is putting out The Kindred on Blu-ray. And it's a Synapse Films exclusive steelbook. And it comes with the Blu-ray, DVD, and CD. I actually went ahead and ordered that one after I watched Born to Be Rad's channel and saw him open up a copy of it. I've never seen it before, but he made it sound pretty good, and it looked awesome. And just, hearing his enthusiasm for the movie kind of sold me on it. So, shout out to Born to Be Rad's channel. It's a great channel. Everybody should go check that out. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're unsubscribed to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. And as always, stay safe, have fun, keep watching those movies, and I'll see you next Tuesday.